Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having an amazing day. We're taking a quick look here at RPL Rocket Pool, not to be confused with Ripple XRP, definitely a different coin. But this one's taken off here. We're looking good. I mean, it's cool that the name has rocket in it and it's kind of taken off. So I'm definitely going to use that as an emoji on my image for the YouTube video. But regardless of that fact, we want to see how much higher it could go because obviously it has a previous candle wick when it ICO'd back in 2022. If I'm not mistaken, I looked at a lot of different charts. This is the oldest one I could find. So if you know an older chart, please feel free to let me know so we can look at slightly better data there. But this goes back about year and a half or so. So we're looking pretty good there in that sense with a decent amount of data. But what we want to look at is retracement levels for Fibonacci as well as Elliott wave and kind of see roughly where these bouncing points might be. Okay, so let's take a look at that and much more. Quickly to preface, we have a Twitter that we're trying to grow here, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you were to join and follow, of course, because we got just constant updates coming day in, day out. Everything that you need to know is right there. It's a lot easier than notifications on YouTube because we get fundamentals as well. So really awesome stuff. Be sure to check that out in your own time. We also have a website, of course, if you want to become a better trader. A lot of new members are coming over before we roll out with our day trades for our signals. We have Trading Academy, communities, and of course, swing trades and day trades coming very, very soon. So be sure to check that out. We got some awesome traders. We'll take a look at high block capital data later. That's what this is here. Of course, that is something I use for Bitcoin more specifically. We look at Bybit and Binance futures and kind of see roughly where liquidation levels are. Be sure to watch my YouTube videos for Bitcoin. That's probably the best coin to understand specifically what's going on. And if you watch that consistently, you'll kind of know how these altcoins are going to behave. Speaking of altcoins, what's Ripple doing? So, sorry, see, I did it. Just checking, just testing. RPL, Rocket Pool, what is it doing? We're up over 70 on the RSI. This is fantastic. We love to see this. The price comes up over 70 on the RSI. Has a tendency of staying there very strong, very long, right? We got the money flow index increasing as well, implying that we have more volume now than before. We have a MACD convergence as well, so there's a good chance this could very well continue to run. Now we got to recognize it's been running for about 3 days straight, so there is that as well, but we're up over all moving averages. There's no real reason for the price to just drop like a rock, but we do got to recognize that this overextended, and if we do see overextensions and patterns of overextension on larger time frames and smaller, then there's a good chance it could turn around. Okay, so take a look here at TD sequential. We can see we're at a 4 here today, and previously it's ran all the way down to like some serious overtime. So there's a good chance that when it comes down, it'll come down fairly hard. My guess is it'll come down to like the 0.382 Fibonacci retracement level first and bounce. Because that level here, if you can see, right, this guy here, it's basically the most recent high, okay? So why wouldn't the most recent high become or establish itself as the most recent low and leg up from there? That's a common characteristic in trading. So I would say pay attention to 0.618, 0.382 Fibonacci retracement levels, and on average, when you have a significant increase like this, if it goes parabolic, it comes down to the halfway point, the 0.5. My speculation here is that we're going to see it hit one of these 3 targets here. So once again, 0.382, 0.5, 0.618. So I would set your dollar cost average targets to $54.40, just to cut above that level, right? $51.20 as well as $48 even. Okay, if you do that, you'll likely get filled in better position averaging down, essentially before the next leg up. Now, just to touch on the next leg up, if we look at this Elliott wave here, really what it's doing is it's taking some highs and some lows. So this is the most recent low, and we count up to a 1. That's a higher high. Higher low, higher high, right? So if we keep going up, this will continue to push up, and these Fibonacci retracement levels will be updated. Okay, that's why you consistently reevaluate. You don't just take trades out of nowhere. But I would mark your your exchange, whatever alerts, however you want to set it, to those levels, because those are likely retracement areas based on Fibonacci. Okay, so just some friendly advice there. Hopefully this is helpful for you, because again, I get these requests a lot, and it's all about my community, and we like to trade and learn together, and this is a coin that a lot of people are trading right now. So we're at a 6. We saw the price wake up very hard and pull back super strong in 1 hour. So it does imply that there's a lot of selling pressure at that level. We have an increased amount of volume here as well as previously here. So we saw this strong green candle here, and then it just went sideways from there. Strong green candle here, and then it's going sideways so far from there. So we can disseminate there that a pullback to the 0.382 level may not even be realistic or feasible. It might just consolidate and go sideways and leg up again. Because again, these large spikes in volume are really hard to predict, but they occur when the price has been running for a little while, which implies that the shorts are running out of coins to sell, right? And they get squeezed out. So a lot of little reasons there, but generally speaking on the hourly, we can see we are overextended, even though we could run for another couple of hours. TD sequential and Ichimoku Cloud all giving us green lights here, essentially to leave our long position open. So am I telling you to short down to the 0.382 level? No, I'm saying to take a long from that level if possible, if it looks good when we get there. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so don't get it twisted here. All right, let's take a quick look at CC Golden here and see. This is my indicator that I created, and it really just helps us understand a lot of good little entry targets, right? So my community members had the opportunity to be able to benefit from those 3 entries potentially, and then sell right here. Hypothetically, they got in right here, and the best point roughly about 8%. Okay, so that's a nice gain, 80% of its 10x leverage. Same thing here as well. Nice little entries here and some sell targets. So again, this you got to keep in mind. This indicator is good for conservative entries and conservative exits. So this might only be like a 5% pump, but it's still money in the bag, right? That's the key. Small wins win the race. This is not a go all in on a really big trade. Okay, this is a get rich slowly and steadily, not quick. Okay, I hope you understand that. And again, to my community members who are watching this, thanks again for just being adhering to that philosophy, because there's a lot of hype out there and you want to try not to buy too much into it. I get it. There's different scenarios, different situations altogether, but generally speaking, that's what we're looking at here for RPL. So again, I hope you learned something here today. Again, if you could please, obviously, help us grow our community and trying to get our Twitter space up and running just so we can help you guys get as much information as possible up front right away. And then of course on the back end, if you want to become a better trader, cryptocash.tech is the site, link down below. I have some amazing opportunities there for you, so check that out and feel free to reach out to me. We do offer discounts on students as well as military and third world countries, so be happy to help you out there. Let me know. We'll look forward to working with you. Have a great rest of your day. See you next one.